Okay, good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In our last episode in this school development that we are working on, so we focus more on the pits in the last episode. So we designed everything into two in reality. So, but before then, we have already created the classroom and every other thing that is needed. When you go to level 2, you are going to see how we structure the. So we have never come up to build to design everything accordingly and put the labeling and the functional space for each room. But we just make sure that we reference them according to the grid structure and according to how they are going to function performance. So in the next one, we are going to come back here. But for now, we just want to design and finish the environment so that the whole environment will look more uh, attractive. So now, like I said, this is just the chapel mass model. There is nothing that's beyond the scope of this particular. I'm not going to do anything on that one. But for here, this is the main building that we are working on. So now we are focusing on the environment. In the last episode, this is what we created, the whole uh, pitch that the football is going to be taking place. So that's sports center, right? So now let's go to the order of the day. I'm going to go back to the foundation. So now I want to structure the whole environment. This is the entrance, right? So now let me quickly bring something simple. That is the dwarf wall for the fencing. So before we start developing the fence one after the other. So I'm going to do that by selecting this line. So the height of the fence, I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to say 2,500 per height. So I will get it round on the space. Now, the only one that will be different is the front one. The front is going to be more reduced. It's going to be smaller than the former one. So I'm going to say 1,500. But I see some design that's still going to go above some of this. So, sorry, on that level. This is where I'm supposed to put it. Say, so delete this. Alright, so I'm going to split this into two because this is the gate. So I will check my dimension and split that into two. Say split. Alright. So this one I select and okay, go bury it here too. So we have for 6, almost like 6 meter or 7 meter to be precise. So I just only need uh, like 4.5 meter to do whatever I want to do. But there's going to be security house at this place. But before I move on, let me quickly work on the site. So I'm going to say model in place. Then I'm going to use a casework, or I go to site and select site, so that I'll be able to do what I need to do and do that as well. Does not matter. So like I will start by using extrusion to create what I need to create. So the first line of action is to get my land appreciative right. So like this. So I'm going to use this as a tentative for that side. Then you connect this together here. So you understand. So you leave this place open a bit, but not completely like that. So but you select this one now, you make it, but it's going to have a grass part as well. But let it continue to finish up here. So the next thing you do, you close it up, then select this line and it says you build up. You trim everything now. Trim everything. Trim all. So that aspect is there. So the next is that you select this one, bring it here. Yes, select this. So let it have the same rectangle. So I'm going to say click and close. Select this, trim this. Okay. I think with that, when you click finish, what you need now is select and say the category of what you are doing. So it depends on you. If you want to use grass, you make use of the grass. So you select by going to, just make sure that you have this one. Then you come to choose in appearance library. So you come to sites work. So I'm going to say grass generic to do that work for me. So I will select OK. So that is our aspect. So now I can come here and I say copy by one. Press enter on your keyboard, press escape this time around. Then what you just need to do is to offset. So your offsetting is going to be 1500. So that's just to be like pavement. 1005 is big, it's a large area. So I just want to be like something like curve. So I'm going to say 300. I think that would be okay for me. 300, 300, yeah. So I don't need that side. Okay, let me just put this side as well. So I think we'll do 300 as well. So now trim everything to give you the perfect alignment. So after you have done with that, now you draw this line to connect with this. Delete this external line that is there. It's no more needed. So click this. I think with this now you are done. So the other side is this one. So join together with this. Finish. So the next you do here, the same thing. Then you click here and you click finish. So that's not done. We increase the height of this one from 250 to 350. So let it go more taller. Now you round that because it's going to be having a collision with the feed. So all what you just need to do is to create that part out so that you have no effect with it. So the feed will remain, but the design is going to be. So let's just go and see it on 3D whether what you have done, you're actually doing the right thing. So you come here and just click this one. So what you need to do is to duplicate this, or you choose different one. But I always like you to duplicate so that you know the reference of where you're being stuff. So I'm going to use this one, 3 inches square white. So I will say okay. So this will be what I've created, and this is the fence that will come back later to come and work on. So now part of it is covering up this pitch. So this is where you now need your attention to change some of these things. So you click here and say edit. Edit here you go to level. So what you do, you select this to open gap for that area. So you don't need, just that area is okay for you to just select. So don't do too much of it. Select this one then. So you understand. Then you click finish. You do the same thing here to edit. So you come here and then you bring that in place. So you break this into, so you'll be able to have a coordinated work. And do the same thing here and do the same thing. So everything around, just click finish, then you go back to 3D and see what you've done. So now that space is, now it's good, it ends like this, but you need to have way to go around here. So let's do this one so that will give us that clear indication of. So I'm going to say, just let's connect them together from here to here. Now you offset now, offset 300 and 300. So what you do, trim here, and then same time trim here. So click finish now, and you see what you've done. Okay, so that is it. So the parts for this is still there. Go around it. So the stadium still maintain that, the pitch is still maintain the standard, and that's all. Now let us quickly go back and do the parking lot. Just a sample. So I'm going to say create extrusion now, then the line. So you start from here, understand, give the space of 1.5. Okay, just that one, that is 1.6, right? So you just draw this one to be 4.5. That's the measure, that's the 4.6 for the standard of the car. So offset this to be 50. That's going to be track. That is the track for car park. So what next you do is that you now draw the line to make sure that they are in close loop, so they are looping together. So what you do now is that you select this, so you now copy from one point to here by typing 3000, so it's not going to go more than that. So after that, you can now pick from one. You can start picking from the edge. I think it will be more easy, and drop it on the next edge, drop it on the next edge, drop it on the next edge, drop it on the next edge. Understand? So it will flow accordingly. So if you drop it at this edge, if it doesn't work that way, then there's an issue. So this one you can extend it to come and make this one later. So let's quickly do that. So I'll just say edit, and I'll drag it to above it. So click finish. So this one you just drag it. So that's it. Now you select this one and reduce the height to 100. Now depends on how high is the. So when you have this one, what you just need to do is that you edit. This one maintain the same property, then you mirror it. Understand? So this is the mirror you did. Then you copy. You move from here. You drop it here. So now you select rotate. Drag this rotation to this place. Then and that's all for now. So that's the car park. So you can have another car park, like select this one now, copy this, bring it here. Car can still park around here. So it does not matter if it be straight or not, but I will set to be directly straight. So from here now, you just bring and select done. So copy from here 3,000. Okay, it's done. So copy from edge to the next, then the next. So from here now, you select this one and mirror it, or say copy whatever that feed that you can mirror it, so that I start up and everything is done. So that's just the advantage of creating or modeling things by yourself. You get to have the idea of what you are creating. So when you click finish now, you go to your category map, then you select, okay, let's just use the same thing, but this time around it's just that the height are not equal. So you go back here and see what you've done. So this is what we have created. This is how the tracks looks like for now. So are you seeing the beauty of all this thing you are creating? So quickly, to make it look fantastic, you can just quickly send and go to components. From the component, you just select your, let's say, most of the thing you need here. If they are not here, we're going to bring them later. So, but let's say like this America, this, so you can just like select the tree, post like 4 or 5 around. So you understand? Go back, go here and do the same thing in the line method. You just need like 4 or 5 here. Then the last one here. Okay, so if you like what you are seeing, go to 3D, then you make changes from the 3D perspective view. So here, this is what you have, then you change it. I don't like this tree, that's what it is. You just select and say rendering appearance, which is going to be tropical tree. So the tropical tree, you can just select the windmill palm or any other palm that you know that it can fit what you are creating. So bamboo belly. So let me just use this one. Okay, I think I like this. So in other one, you can select and start putting to it. So add the category of this and see what you have created. So everything will now come to play references to what you are seeing here. So by the time you're adding more paparazzi, at least the environment is there. What is so in our next tutorial, we focus more on the gate, and then we enter into it and make sure that we iron out whatsoever that remain on the plan, and every area that needed attention. So this will become a full working drawing concerning that. At the end of everything, I'll give you the link so that where you can buy this particular model and make use of it if you are interested. So thanks for watching for now. God bless you. See you in the next tutorial.